All right, guys, we opened in about 10 minutes, and not 10 minutes, what am I talking about? We opened in like an hour. An hour, exactly an hour. We opened in an hour, and we recently got these in stock. These are the Jomurema bodies for the Mini Zs. They came highly recommended, and I was told that they're more durable, and one major advantage of this body is that it actually bounces off the rails as opposed to get stuck on the rails. Like some of these bodies, like this is a stock Mini Z body, you can see this little lip at the bottom. Essentially that little lip can get stuck under the rail and you basically get stuck there. So these came highly recommended, and as much as I don't want to, I feel like I'm gonna have to test this body out. And believe it or not, I do not have a wide MM Mini Z, so we're gonna have to get a new one out of the case. Just don't tell Melissa. And we're gonna have to do it for testing. I'll show you, they actually make, Kyosho makes a Mini Z for this exact situation, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So they make all these beautiful ready sets or ready to runs with these beautiful bodies, but then they have this guy right here. It doesn't come with anything, no wheels, body. I mean, it's just the chassis, the bearings are on there. And the reason why they make that is just in case you see one of these guys. These are the auto scale series. Essentially, they're the bodies for them. You can just buy the body and put it on that chassis. The wheels and everything come with the body, so you're perfectly fine. That one's actually pretty cool. But we're gonna pick this guy up right here and put the new body on it. So one thing this body does not come with are wheels. Luckily, Kyosho makes a wheel set with all the different offsets, and I already had one. So I'm gonna run a -3mm offset in the rear, meaning it's gonna be a little bit wider, and then a -2mm in the front. The reason why I'm doing that is I feel like the body is pretty wide. And look, the white wheels, they come in white. That's gonna look so freaking good. But this channel, we're doing an unboxing on this channel. That doesn't happen very often. Beautiful little rig there. Remember, Mini Zs are one of the only cars I recommend you keep everything that comes in the box because they're extra pinions and stuff like that. We're gonna slide all this stuff back in. All we need is the remote, because the classes that we run here, one of them you need the remote because you need to be able to run 50% mode. But this remote's actually not bad at all. I don't mind it. It's a decent remote. Now what I probably would like to do, and I've done in my other ones, is put a little bit of grip around it because I like the grip of my radio to be a little bit thicker. We have all this stuff to take this out. Oh, we should. This should be pretty straightforward. I'm literally taking this chassis out, putting the wheels on, and actually throwing the body on. So what makes the bodies different, or what makes the bodies fit on different chassis or on a chassis, is the front plate. So the Jomurema body does come with this front plate, and essentially what you do is you screw it on like so. I gotta find the screws. And then this just clips on just fine, just like that. So let me put all this stuff together. We'll look at it and just enjoy how nice it looks, and then we'll actually rip the thing. I am charging batteries up. I'm really excited because the biggest thing for me are the bodies on Mini Zs get beat up pretty bad. And we loan Mini Zs out for people to try out. And it sucks to know that someone that has never driven before is likely going to destroy our bodies. But if these bodies are more durable, this is going to be a great option. So one other thing I'm going to add, because this is legal to add this and I like a stiffer T-plate, is I'm going to add a T-plate to the back of my car. I usually like to run the 0.6, the 6H, meaning the thicker hard T-plate. However, I have an extra 5H, so we're just gonna run the 5H. I don't think it's gonna be too much of a difference, but part of the reason why I feel like I have to do this is when I'm talking to my customers, it's a lot easier to talk to my customers and tell them what it's like if I've done it before. I have a lot of these bodies, so I wanna make sure I know what it's like to put the body together, which I do now, installing it on the car, and then also the handling characteristics. I've also wanted to build a Mini Z off of the chassis kit because I think it's a great option, but I haven't done it yet. So telling people all you need is the chassis kit and all you need to do is this is great when I'm talking to customers. I wasn't able to do that until now because now I've actually done it. So I know it's not feasible all the time, but if you can drive or own all the cars you sell, I think that makes you a much more effective hobby shop owner. It also gives you an excuse to buy another RC car, which is why we're doing this in the first place, is because we love RC cars. All these things are extremely easy to install. The T-plate, the wheels, the tires. I mean, super simple. It's literally Phillips head screws, screw them in and you're good to go. It's part of the reason why I love Mini Zs. It's so easy to work on. One quick tip, if you're installing this rear T-plate, a lot of times these T-plates have almost like no tolerance. So sometimes this T-plate is hard to get on that rear pod, meaning these little stubs right here, or the guides, they won't go through the T-plate holes. I use a body reamer and just ream it out a little bit. You want those to be snug, but you don't want to force them in because you don't want any tension. Now what I'm going to do here is what they call the penny test. And essentially it's going to make sure that my chassis is not tweaked. And the way you do that is you put a couple of, some people use pennies. I'm using bearings. And then essentially what you want to do is you just want to lift up on the center of your car here. And you want those to fall at the exact same time. If they don't fall at the exact same time, sometimes you mounted your T-plate a little crooked and you might have to adjust it and move it around to make sure that's close enough. That's good for me. So that means my chassis is nice and straight. It's ready to go. T-plate mounted, tires are on there. I'm running red rear radials and yellow fronts. That's kind of our go-to. And then check out how clean this body is once it's on there. I mean, you can even see, I didn't even remove that plastic piece for the batteries yet, but boom, look at how clean that is. Oh man, I am so excited to drive it. I mean, it looks pretty freaking good, guys. I'm not gonna lie. At first I thought it was gonna look kind of cheesy since it was just all one solid color, but I'm digging it. I think it's sick. We're about to go rip it now. There's people actually on the track now, so we're gonna see how this sucker handles. All right, we're about to run this thing for the first time. Actually, let's make sure I am not in, we are not gonna go in 50% mode right off the bat. This is exactly how I would configure a Mini Z, so. We need some trimmage here. Some steering trim. Oh, it feels great. I'm gonna add a little bit of steering here. It's a little, just a smidge more steering. I mean, I could drive this, but I like my car to be a little more aggressive than this. 114.7, 13.7, 18.1. Oh, all right, we're gonna pull it on over here. Turn the steering up just a smidge. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, that's much better. This is a stock pinion, 6-tooth. Oh yeah, this feels great. Oh my goodness, feels great. See Chase trying to keep up with me here. He's that silver car right behind me. Oh yeah, did you see that? I clipped the rail, but I just kind of bumped off it. Oh, sorry. Oh my God. Oops. Whew. All right, there we go. Sorry, Chase. Oh my goodness. Everyone is on the same part of the track. Yeah, this feels great, guys. And then I can rest assured that if I hit the pipe, I'm not just gonna get stuck on it. I don't have to worry about it getting beat up. Oh man, guys. Whoa, this is the way to go. Just get the kit, the rolling chassis, get this body. If you don't care how it looks. Now, I'll say that looks is a big thing in Mini Zs, so if you want a cool looking car, definitely get one that looks cool. But if you just want to race and you don't care how it looks, you just want a good, capable car, you don't have to worry about beating the body up real bad, this is the way to go. Oh man. Dang, I'm getting beat up all over the place. This is Chase right behind me, so. God, I love freaking Mini Zs, guys. This is so much fun. What pinion do you have in there, Chase? Oh, water braking motors? So he did a water break on his motor. So this LM behind me, the silver LM, is actually the same as mine.
18 watt. 14 watt. 12.6. 22.4.
God, this is so much fun, guys.
103.5. 12 flat. 21.8. 12.8.
Oops.
45.9.
Chase right there on the inside. Oh my God, I just went right behind that car. All right, here we go. Chase. Me and Chase again.
10.5.
Oh!
6.3. 11.8. 14.3.